My name is Menno Pasveer. You're now here at the duo show between me and Kira Fröse at Gallery Analysis in Rotterdam. In this series of 9 paintings, they're all painted in the same technique. It's called imprimatura. It literally translates to first layer in Italian. I'm very interested in this because it's being used in the Renaissance to find the fundaments of painting, which are, I think, light and dark and composition. If those two are correct, then the rest of the painting will follow. I'm interested in this technique because it shows the small mistakes. It shows that I'm trying to get to know the subject. I'm way more interested into the sketch of a painting than the finalized, polished end result. And I'm trying to take the viewer into this first stage. For this series, I depicted 7 new tools, which is called a socket wrench. It's being used to take out bolts and nuts. I'm trying to depict a tool that is carrying our society, that hasn't been given so much light, and through painting I'm trying to give them the podium. And what I like is that within painting there's no difference between a diamond and a piece of aluminum foil. Within painting we speak about beauty. Worksmen people are beautiful, just like superheroes are beautiful. Socket wrenches are beautiful, just like 17th century glasswork is beautiful. And I hope that within or through painting, I can express it. By painting, you can express this beauty. These are still speaking about unseen labor, about the car industry, about mechanics, but it's a bit less in your face. So through all my work, I'm really trying to depict workspeople like they are heroes, like they are the foundation of our society. And I think within painting you have a lot of freedom, or you have the possibility to do so. Painting is asking attention, is asking stand still in front of this work and look and try to see all the small details. So by asking the viewer to stand still and to appreciate these jobs like mechanics or carpenters, or stand still by their value, I feel that as a very big privilege to be able to speak upon these topics and to put these jobs on a pedestal. Well, Kira and I met at the museum more in Gorsel. Although the visual aspects of our work are very distinct or moving away from each other, the topics that we speak about are quite closely connected.
I would say that we both have a love for showing trivial things. It's kind of a love and respect, and in an intimate way, I would say. One of my core motivations is to evoke a kind of feeling of pulling and pushing within my work, meaning that I like various different kind of surfaces, such as smooth and shiny surfaces that might seem flexible or soft. Most of the objects I'm using have their kind of own story or own character, because I mainly use objects that are secondhand, that are used, that have had a life before me. For example, the works that, or the work that you're seeing in the exhibition with the shovel and the work with the hammer, both of those items were from my granddad, from his workshop, and they get a new life in my artwork. feel like there's like a lot of expectations towards products to be like fully functional. If you have a glass of water and the glass is falling down and it breaks, it's broken and it's considered trash. And I feel like this kind of translates into society. A lot of people with disadvantages or with less privileges, disabilities, mental struggles even, they are being seen as worth less in our society. In a way, I'm trying to give my artworks the freedom to define themselves and to let them be tired, let them be broken, let them whatever shape they want to be, without the expectations of having to be functional. And even the other way around, once something is considered an artwork, it gains of value. And I think that's something very interesting to look at. Like, when is something worth more than other things? So I think that's a kind of interesting question, I feel like, in my work.
Maybe it's important to mention that all the colors of the series, of the whole exhibition in fact, are based upon the ceiling painting that is in the gallery. But when we were invited to do this duo show, I was mesmerized by the gallery and mesmerized by the ceiling. And I thought it would be more becoming a trio show. Like I would like to honor this painter being part of the show.
So the idea more or less was to add to that cosmos, or to create a cosmos for ourselves that also adds to the cosmos or the universe of the gallery.